from Network Studios. Welcome back to another stream inside of the city where the grass is green, the girls are pretty.
Oi, that's my song for my bloody city.
Yeah, we're gonna go back over to that new skyscraper we're building because I have a good feeling about it.
Drop the bits in about the one across.
Yeah, my city's called Paradise Bay City, isn't it?
And then I'll show you a skyscraper across the road. I won't be live streaming for too long because I'm actually heading out soon.
He's off to a gay bar.
But I'll still have a bit of time just yet. We're not completely, you know, we've still got a fair amount of time to get a bit of progress done for this, which should be good. So let's go ahead and get the light grey wool, because
you know in about 3 weeks' time I'm gonna know all the words to this song. Every night I hear it.
Yeah, innit?
So yeah, let's get things popping.
Even though I don't listen.
So I saw a really funny video today, guys. It was quite funny. There's this you know the guy who I go on about who like hosts all the remix events.
What you doing, Tappers?
Well, he posted on Facebook, and he said something about a classical song still being good, and he didn't care if it was cheesy. And I commented and agreed it was a good song. And then he mentioned about some other guy who like talks about the war recently. Don't ask me why. And then he commented and said there was good songs in the war. So I replied and said, what, did they make beats with the sound of the guns? And then he like linked me to this video on YouTube, and it was actually pretty funny. It must have been like from like some comedy war film or something. And it was quite a funny video, to be fair. Just like I don't really know why, but it was just the reaction and what he was doing. Made the video sound quite funny, so you know, why not? That's all. That's all.
Doesn't stop for anybody.
That's all I'm saying. Why not? It was quite funny. It was like somebody like talking about this new war song they wrote, and then everyone was like, "Go on, let's hear it." And then he was just like, boom, 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 and it was just so funny, like everyone's reaction as this guy was just going boom, boom, boom. So funny. So I actually ordered on Wish for the first time yesterday and today. I've never really tried Wish before. I've always looked on it, but never really thought to buy anything because I didn't know how it was going to be, like if it was some form of scam, if you'd get ripped off. But my nan's been like, well, my granddad's been wanting a soundbar recently because he's been like complaining that he can't hear the sound of the telly properly, and apparently he thinks the soundbar would help it. So we thought we'd try one of these soundbars on Wish, what were £1. The only trouble is I accidentally ordered it in gold and they wanted it in black, so they're going to see how it is when it comes. But yeah, I ordered it for the first time and it's not estimated to come well sometime in March because the deliveries take quite a while to come. But I'm not entirely sure how this thing's going to be. Like £1 soundbar, like a deal down to £1, like is it going to be decent? Is everything going to be there? I don't really know what I'm to expect. Is it going to be like something decent with quite a decent amount of bass? Because if it is something decent with quite a lot amount of bass, then I might just give them mine, to be honest. Like if this one sounds decent enough, what's going to come with it being in gold, I might just give them mine, what's perfectly black, has a remote with it, so they can like control the volume for it, turn it on with it. Of course, like you have to turn it on every time the TV comes on, obviously. You know, you can't just You can't just expect it to come on with the TV. You know, so I've never really tried Wish before for like ordering anything, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be all right. Seems all right. Wish is good, like, but you get like cheap stuff on there. But like, I don't just mean cheap by the prices. Like, for example, if you search soundbar in there, you are gonna get like soundbars for, you know, like let's say a pretty decent price. But you're not gonna get like an LG soundbar or a Sony soundbar or a Samsung soundbar. It's gonna be these like foreign kind of like knockoff American makes, if that makes sense. Same with like headphones. You're not gonna get things like Pioneer headphones and, you know, proper like Sony Beats and, you know, Dr. Dre Beats. They're gonna be like sort of knockoff versions of them. Not saying that these like wouldn't have been like at the original expensive prices, but I think sometimes they do make some things on there a little bit exaggerated, if you know what I mean. Like some stuff what was advertised on there, you can sometimes get the proper ones for about the same price in the shop. Like, I was looking at some like what are they called, like the rubber grips for your analog sticks on a PlayStation. And like they had some of them for like £8 or something like that on Wish. Well, I know like it's only like 12 quid in game to get the proper thing. You get it there and then, and it is like the real thing. It's not like a fake knockoff thing. So some stuff on there is an absolute bargain. Like, you can get some like decent power banks, and you know, you can get a lot of nice decent stuff in that sense of way, but you don't sort of get, you know, the actual proper mix. Like, for example, like if you get a PlayStation controller on there, it's not the actual DualShock PlayStation controller. It's like a fake version of the controller, which is in a way a little bit disappointing. Like, if it was actual like Pioneer like stereo speakers or something, like knocked down to like 20 quid or something like that, I'd chew my arm off to get one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can tell it's not the actual like proper real makes. It's like these like foreign or like American makes what aren't the actual things, but I think it still should be decent. So like I say, we're gonna give it a little.
You fucking muppet.
We're gonna give it a try. And then I also like ordered an Avo meter today, because we often use Avo meters at work to test if there's like a voltage in a light or something. Which, you know, we had to use one today, and because it was £1, it was a bit of a bargain really. So we decided, yeah, why not go for it? You know, you're not gonna see one elsewhere really at that price. You know, we'll give it a try. So in reality, like, I've seen loads of cool stuff on there for like me DJing stuff, you know what I mean, where I thought, like, you know what, I actually wouldn't mind ordering one of them, because they look pretty cool. You know, like smoke machines and fog lights and stuff like that, so I can start getting a little collection up for when I advertise my gigging a bit more and stuff. And I've just thought, like, do I buy it or don't I buy it? Because is it going to come alright? You know, maybe if you order something small and little, which costs like £1, you know, might work. But maybe if you then order something pretty big and decent, you know, like something maybe like around 30 quid or higher, it might, you know, if you know what I mean, it might not be as reliable to come, or something might happen. So this is going to give me the test on whether it comes good and alright. And if it comes good and alright, then I'm going to start ordering some stuff on there for my sort of like DJing equipment, because what I want to do is I want to get myself 2 DJ controllers. I want well, actually, I might just get 1 DJ controller, but I want one what will connect with my iPad, so I can use my iPad for DJing, and then I want a proper mic, you know, like my proper mic system ready for going like in the studio. Like we've been eyeing up sheds again today, so don't worry guys. Like the music studio thing's still happening. We're still on the blink of thinking it. And actually, I actually got some really good news the other day. I found out that there's a place in our town, like not too far from where I live, what actually do sheds. And apparently, like, it's one of them, if you can go and ask them exactly like what you're kind of hoping to do with your shed, like the type of thing you're expecting to do, and apparently they'll make it for you, like they'll sort of make it to your ability. So I've got a decent amount of cash saved up so far, don't worry guys, like I maybe sometimes spend the odd like 20 quid or so in there, but don't worry, I'm saving. There's more money going in that saving funds tomorrow, don't worry. We're over 100 quid nearly, let's put it that way. And I'm gonna like have a look down at some point and just ask him the general idea of, you know, like what I'm kind of looking for. You know, I'm saving up for a shed, and you know, I'm gonna tell him exactly what I want to do inside of it, so he has an idea of what we want to do for when we start all of this, and then sort of just roughly, you know, what he thinks the best idea is to do it, the best way, the best way to do it. So we're gonna like actually give him, you know, the sort of like best idea, at least that I have, to do it, you know, so he can kind of like put it together, and then I have a better idea of how much the cost budget is going to look at. Like, all I really want is the space to be able to put what I want to put inside of it. I'm not fussed about him doing like any specific special kitting out to be able to do like extra things in there to do with music studios. I just want the actual plain space itself with enough size to put the equipment and do the rest of it how I want to do it, because obviously I want to do this as a series, like I want to decorate it, you know, as like a vlogging series together. So like I just want the actual, you know, the actual plain shed built, and then we can like, you know, do whatever we want to it, you know, put whatever signs we want. Obviously I want some nice signs going up. Obviously, you know, there's a lot I want to do to it, so I don't want it to all get done by like special people. I want to be able to do like a decent part of it, as long as we get the actual shed done and all the electrics and the lighting done. We can do things like put signs up, decide where everything's going, and then we can go ahead and start using it in there, like, which is what I'm going to be excited for. Like, I want to, like, there's so much I want to do in this studio when it's done. Like, for one, I want to extend the internet, so that even possibly means like I could take my I could take my PS4 down there. We can record Park Drive out there in the summer. Obviously, like I say, you know, I want to be able to like sit out there and play my music. I want to be able to record me MCs and do some like proper studio tracks. I want to be able to do some like DJ mixes, and what I might even do as well, which is another thing I've been thinking about, is I might start doing some collabs. So I might get some people to come down, like, so it can like benefit both channels. Like, I can get some people, like other YouTubers, to maybe come down and live stream with me. I can try and like get some other rappers to come down and do some like music stuff with me, you know. I can like have my own little sessions and parties in there, like get a few people round, have a few beers, you know, just play a bit of music, do a bit of MCing, get some like recordings done to go on like the YouTube channels and like different things. And I think we can definitely make something out of this. We've just got to keep, you know, we've just got to do what we're going to do and make it happen. That's all we've literally got to do, is make what we want to do happen, and then we can actually do all of this stuff, which I've got so much planned, and I want to use it in the winter as well. When it comes back to winter again, I don't want to just shut it up and never go in there, and then everything rots and everything goes all mouldy, and then you've got to, you know, like put a shitload of effort into it again next year just to use it for the summer. You know, I want to be able to have like some heating in there, so, you know, we can go in and take our coats off and just be alright in there in the winter without it actually being like too cold. So we can actually use it, and so people aren't saying, oh, you're going out there today, it's a bit cold to be in there today. You know, if I can just, you know, I can just go and put me eating on or something, it'd make it a lot better. So I do have a lot planned for it, so you will have to stay tuned, guys. So that's like another big thing for the channel, which is going to benefit quite a lot, really, in my personal opinion. Definitely, I'm looking forward to it. It's 2 weeks today to the next clubbing event. So the next clubbing event is 2 weeks today, which is actually like exciting because it's not that long when you think. Like literally, I've only got this week. I've got this weekend doing. Weekend I'm planning to visit my mum again, but I don't know about sleeping over. I might just visit that weekend or something. Or I might sleep over again, depending. But I don't think I'm not sure really. And if I do, I might not take my PlayStation this time. I might bring it, I might not. It just depends like what goes down. I might do. Depends really like what happens. And then the weekend after that, we're going to the remix do, which is actually so crazy. Like I can't wait to go there. Like that is gonna be a sesh. Like you thought that Sugar Mills and Too Funky was good. Well, you wait till I do the clubbing series at a proper hardcore rave. Like they don't mess about at remix. There's smoke machines going off left, right, and centre. There's practically one bass drop coming in from another bass drop. There's glow sticks, people chucking their hands up and down in the air. There's people like actually proper mentally raving it. The feeling inside your body. I literally, you guys, you know, like it literally remixes on another level. Well, the last remixes I've been to, and they've had people like Darren Styles and Andy Whitby. Oh, Andy Whitby. I tell you what, like literally, I literally like we're going on holiday this year, by the way, like sometime in April. And I literally said, you know, oh yeah, the 17th of April's fine. You know, there's no like clubbing dues I want to go to. And then Andy Whitby only goes to Leeds the day before we're going on holiday. So he goes to Leeds with a load of other MCs doing like a festival thing. And I'm thinking like, for crying out loud, I would find that out after I've like gone and, you know. After I've gone and like said, oh yeah, this is the fine date for the holiday. You know, we can do the holiday this week because you know I've got nothing planned. There's no dues. So I'm a bit gutted, but you know, Andy Whip is a big DJ. He'll come like somewhere close again. Like I'd pay to see Andy Whitby again, and I'd pay a lot more than a tenner because I believe he's one of my most favourite DJs I've ever seen and ever listened to. Really, his hardcast, his monthly hardcast, is just absolutely rock solid, and I love seeing him live. Like that's literally all there is to it. Like, you know, seeing Andy Whitby live is just on another level. In the hardcore rave scene. Let's try this. I don't know how this is gonna look.
Who's dead?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Put that back.
Is that gonna be like 7, 8, 9, 10? I think that's gonna be a bit better. 1, 2, 3.
I played somebody called Jonathan.
And then we'll do another 12. So 1,
Yeah, I am.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy sugar, does that not go close to that building or what? That's actually madly insane how close to that building that goes. Let's just go ahead and work this out quickly then. Because I know that at the end of this, at the end of the building at this side, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the actual like stone itself.
Fucking wicked.
So like if this is the end block, like this is the 12th block, here we literally have like below it, we literally have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it actually go like that? Ah, I see. It actually does go one below, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that actually goes like that, look. We'll do that too. There we go, look. God, that goes so close, look.
This kid's shouting, Liam.
Jeez. That was close to the other skyscraper, look.
I know.
So guys, how would you feel about me starting a GTA roleplay again? So I don't know if you guys followed my old channel, but we had like an old GTA roleplay on there, where I used to live stream it, and it was called Life in GTA. It was quite decent, to be fair. We had a lot of different characters, and we did different things in each episode. It was kind of just like us playing GTA, but we roleplayed it. We had a character and a part. Like we picked people up. We picked people up and knocked, we like drove around the city. We got like different houses. So what we're thinking about doing is actually doing it again. Actually doing the GTA again. Starting a new one. So let me know what you guys think. Like me and like a few people are happy to do it again. It's actually someone else who like said, he thinks we should do it again. So if you don't mind doing it again, I'll do it again, because I did enjoy the last one. It's just I don't really know how I would start a new one, but I'm pretty sure with people wanting to do it, we can find a way, I guess. So I'm gonna leave this live stream here anyway, guys, because I'm going out soon. So I've got I'm gonna not be in. So subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in the next one.